In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare artwork for use with the PageDNA system when creating styles. There are two requirements. First of all, the artwork must have a bounding box. The PageDNA system uses the bounding box to determine the page size. Secondly, the file must be saved as an Illustrator 8 or 10 EPS file. And the reason for this is because the PageDNA system is looking for very clean PostScript. The same is true for the content library. The file must have a bounding box and must be saved as either an Illustrator 8 or 10 EPS file. It is possible to build styles without using the egg tool or the item wizard. Styles use the lower left corner as the point of origin. Everything is measured from the lower left corner in a style. I'm going to use the lower left corner in the transform window as the point of origin, and I'm going to set the point of origin for my artwork to be the lower left corner as well. As you can see, we have live type and static artwork. I have added guides to indicate the trim size, just for reference. At this point, I can draw a bounding box. The box can be drawn anywhere. I'm going to select the rectangle tool and draw the box. If you're using our imposition software, it is very critical that the bounding box be drawn precisely, because the imposition system requires that the page size be plus or minus 1 point of the slot for the plate. At this point, I'm going to set the X and the Y coordinates to 0. And the bounding box now goes to the lower left corner. Most of our commands are in points only, and so I am working in points. 270 points is 3 3/4 inches. You can enter inches when you're working in points in Illustrator, and it will convert it to points. 2.25 IN will convert to 162 points. If you're working with a business card that does not include bleeds, the size is 252 points by 144 points. There are 72 points to the inch. Now I'm going to set my bounding box to have no stroke and no fill. Currently, it has no stroke, so now I'm going to select none for the fill, and now we can save this out as an Illustrator 8 or 10 EPS file, and I'm going to save it as an Illustrator 10. EPS is selected in the drop down here. I already have a sample business card with bleeds. I'm going to overwrite that, save the file, I'm going to replace it, and now from the drop down I'm going to select Illustrator 10. You can deselect all the options under the options section. They are not needed by our system, and they can increase the file size. Clicking OK will present a pop-up window indicating that I'm saving this in an older format. Clicking OK, and the file will be written and saved. And now this file is ready to be imported into the PageDNA system using the item wizard or the egg tool.